So when I first started creating content on my YouTube page, it was kind of difficult to only post music because I am not a full-time musician. Um, I had to get a little more creative with it. I had to think outside of the box. I had to look at all of the things that a musician does or has going on in their daily life, right? Think about it. What do I have going on in my daily life other than just music, right? So, and then you look at musicians as well. What do they have going on in their daily lives? They have relationships. They have kids. They have, businesses outside of music. They have other things that are keeping other sources of revenue and income, other than just, making money from just the music. So, if you are running out of ideas, the number one thing that I would say is research. If you're running out of ideas, if you're stuck creating content, the thing that I would say is research. Research topics in your niche or niche, whatever you want to call it. Research topics, and this will give you more confidence. This will give you the confidence to post more, because if you're running out of ideas, essentially it's because you don't have anything in your brain. You don't have anything on your mind. But if you're just talking about your daily life, if you're incorporating your daily life into you being an artist, you'll have more ideas because you're just talking about what you did on a day-to-day basis. Kelly Stamps is one of those who blew up on YouTube, and she just talks about her daily life, and when I look at that, when I say, wow, somebody can just blow up just talking about, hey, you guys, look what I did today. I went to this restaurant. There was this cool guy there, and oh, he was so cute. And you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. And she talks about things like that, and just seeing people talk about their daily life and it blow up on social media lets me know that there is an audience for it. People want to connect with you. People want to see that Kelly Stamps can just share just her regular daily life and not just talking about, hey, I'm a content creator. And like she gives you the behind the scenes about what she does on a day-to-day basis. And this should be the same as a creating and inspiring artist. That's my biggest thing. And then the other thing that, I would say that keeps me going is looking at my analytics. If you have a goal, whenever you feel like slowing down, you will find a way to make content. One thing that Sean Cannell told us in one of the courses that I took from him, he said, get you a spiral notebook. Get you a spiral notebook. And in your spiral notebook, you want to fill this up. And he told us to do in our spiral notebook is to write down 365 topics for the whole year. So that way we never run out of content. Because if you keep 365 days of content on deck, then you will never run out of content. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the problem. You need to just make a day where you do research, really a couple days, but I would say, start today or within the next somewhere in this week, and write down, drink you a cup of coffee or tea or whatever you have to do to get your thoughts going, and just sit and write down and brainstorm all the different things you can think of within your niche or your niche. I say niche, but at the top of your page, write your main niche or topic. Mine would be music. And then you got to come up with all these little topics or that you could talk about in or about music. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube is a great place. The YouTube search bar is a great place to search for these type of things, like how to music, how to video, how to. And when I say how to music, I'm saying if you type that in the YouTube search bar, essentially other things will come up that'll kind of fill in the blank of what I'm missing. How to blank music, how to do this in music, or how to, so yeah, that's what I'm saying.